Well, a new local teen science camp launches this month on the Big Island. Science Camps of America takes students to the outdoor classroom. And here to tell us more is founder and director Michael Richards. Good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
So let's talk science. Now, some viewers may not know that science camps like this wasn't always the cool thing to do, but now it is. Is there a lot of interest in these science camps?
There really is. It's, so many kids start off life with this curiosity and enjoyment of learning about the natural world. And that's what science is really all about. So that's what we're doing.
We're going to talk a little bit about, there's a couple of different kinds of camps that they have for different types of science. What's the ages of the young adults?
This is for high school kids. So 14 to 17 is the ages. We have 2 sessions. The first starts June 22nd and it focuses on land and sea, oceanography and the volcanoes. And our second session starts July 1 and that's air and space. And we talk about astronomy, climate, atmosphere. All
the stuff that you can focus on here in the Hawaiian Islands. What do you hope the kids get out of this, young scientists get from this?
The biggest thing is we hope they get passionate about science and about learning science and realize that there's a lot more to being a scientist than just an old guy sitting in a lab mixing some chemicals together.
Speaking of old guys mixing some chemicals,
yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm just kidding here. We've got a little science experiment. Tell us what you're going to do this morning.
Sure. We all know that carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere are rising. And one of the questions that scientists ask is, what is the effect of that on our oceans and our coral reefs? And I'm going to do a little demonstration to show you that.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and zoom in right here on, what do you have here?
I have here a piece of basalt, lava rock, and a piece of coral. And what happens is, as carbon dioxide accumulates in the atmosphere, when it mixes with water, it forms a compound called carbonic acid. And the more carbonic acid there is in the ocean is what scientists want to know, and what we're going to show here. So I have a compound here that's similar to carbonic acid. And if I put a few drops on the lava rock, as you can see, there is no reaction that you can see at all. But when I put a few drops on the coral, all of a sudden you see it start to bubble and fizz, and you can see what you're actually seeing is the coral is dissolving.
And so that's just showing the chemical makeup of the coral is different from the rock. We're just showing the impact of...
That's right. The carbonic acid has no effect on regular rock, on basalt, but on anything living on or that was living, like coral, it'll dissolve it away.
Okay.
And that's, of course, very tragic for us.
Right. A good way to show what's happening in our oceans that people may not be able to see.
Exactly. And it's hands-on demonstrations like this that really help us learn something. You could talk about carbon dioxide levels, but seeing something like this really helps lock that lesson in your mind.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming in and talking science with us this morning and about the camps. Now, is there space available at the camps, or are they all full?
There's still a few spaces available. They can go to our website, sciencecampsamerica.com, to learn more about that.
All right. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you, Paul.
And if you'd like to see this interview again, just head to the top video section of our website, KITV.com.